Hi, babe. So I just wanted to come and show you guys how I do my makeup really quick. And I just wanted to let you guys know, um, I don't know what I'm doing with makeup. I just learned about Primal like 2 years ago. Yeah, I think it's been 2 years. I just learned that you're supposed to put Primal over your face before you do anything. I had no idea. I was just putting foundation straight on my face. Um, One of you guys did ask me though, do I get my eyebrows shaped? No, I just tweeze them as you guys see. I just tweeze all the areas that need to be tweezed. Tweezing my eyebrow piercing is probably the hardest. Doing any sort of makeup around my eyebrow piercing is absolutely the hardest. Now, this eyeshadow palette, I've had it for maybe 3 or 4 years. I don't know when makeup expires. I know makeup does expire, like, I'm not that stupid. I'm just not sure how long the shelf life is. Because with all the colors in the palette, even if you wore makeup every single day, you wouldn't necessarily. Well, there's like 30 days in a month. Even if you wore the eyeshadow palette 30, that one eyeshadow palette every single day for like a month, you're still not gonna bone through it. So I wouldn't assume makeup expires quickly. I'm just not quite sure how long it expires. Whatever. Anyway, so I really, really enjoy this color. Obviously, as you saw, I boned through this color on my eyeshadow palette. I love this color so much. It really stains my skin though. Sometimes with my eyeshadow, I will put primer on my eyelids and then I actually put foundation also on my eyelids. I noticed that if the shade that I want to use is very light, or I know that if it doesn't, like if it's a shitty eyeshadow palette and it doesn't really absorb that well into the skin or just stick on very well, or like it fades or something. I notice if I put foundation over the primer and then put eyeshadow on the foundation, it works really well. This is another palette I use. Obviously, I really, really like glitter, and I very rarely use any of the browns, but have been trying to play around with like overlapping different colors. I don't know how well I'm doing. I don't know if there's like a different way I'm supposed to be doing it. Please feel free to give me any advice you guys want to give me. I am not one of those beauty gurus or like a makeup guru. I cannot say anything with an R in it. Please excuse me. I'm not one of those gurus, so I'm really not that good at it. Whenever I have like foundation that's clearly powdery or like I just fucked it up, I take a long Q-tip and I soak it in makeup removal, like the wipes. I soak it in the juice, and I just go around my eye and clean it up. I used to use like a whole makeup wipe to do this, especially if my nails are pointed or they're a little long at the time. But I found the Q-tip just works so much better. I used to only use the Q-tips, literally say for makeup and shit on the packaging. I used to use these Q-tips only to clean fans. I really didn't think all that much. I think I used them maybe once or twice for makeup, but I really just use them to clean the fans I have in my house. Anyway, guys. So that's pretty much it. Then I reapply primal just because I know I probably wiped some of it off. I don't know how to use concealer. I don't know how to use concealer. Does it go on before the foundation, after the foundation, before primal? Is that a thing? I don't know how to use foundation. I went to Ulta, and me and the one woman and the Ulta guy, we could not find my makeup shade at all. So he told me to just mix them. He said sometimes with biracial people or mixed girls, you have to mix the foundation, which I already knew that. I just thought, going to Ulta, they might have my shade, especially nowadays. Like companies have like 30 fucking shades. They have like 100 shades. Sometimes I get my complexion, other times I don't. I just like pour them on the brush on that little sponge pad you guys see, and I just wing it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna act like I know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna act like I'm 100% sure on the complexion, ladies and gentlemen. I just wing the shit. I always get foundation in my hair. I always do. I always do. I never cover up my mole, by the way. I really, really like it. I really, really like it. So I always like use my finger or a Q-tip, or I'll put my finger through a makeup wipe and I'll tap it. I always try to leave both moles, the one on my eyebrow and the one on my forehead, visible. I really do love them. I don't like them being covered up at all. Um, so I just try to go back. I really don't know how to do makeup with an eyebrow ring. If somebody knows, like, please like link their video in the comment section, or if you have an eyebrow ring and you're really good at makeup or you just do makeup in general, please let me know how you're doing it. I have put foundation on a Q-tip and like rubbed it in between. I've used my finger and patted around it like my pinky. I'm really not all that sure, to be 100% honest. Um, Oh, and if those products you guys see me using, and you're like, oh, Taylor, because you suffer from acne, because guys, I have acne. Let's not pretend. You guys are always so sweet when I say that shit. You guys Snapchat me, and you're like, acne's not that bad. It's not that bad. And I'm like, all right, well, that's very kind. It's really not that bad. Honestly, I've seen worse acne, and I've had friends that have really bad acne. I need to stop saying that shit because I'm like low key offending people that have bad acne. But mine's it's there. It's visible. You can see it's there. Anyway, um. So yeah, guys, if you guys see a product and you're like, hey, actually people with acne probably should, your type of acne shouldn't use this, and I have like oily skin, so if you guys see me using a product, like hit me up in the comments and be like, girl, don't even be using that shit. Um, so that's pretty much how I do my makeup. It's nothing elaborate. It's nothing crazy, especially since I'm not really sure how to do makeup. Like I don't know what baking means. When I go to the makeup aisles and I see baking powder, I have no idea what baking powder is. I literally have no idea what baking powder is. I don't know what why is it a powder? What do you mean? Do you put that on before the primer? Is baking powder a primer? I don't know. And then the contouring palettes, some of them are brown, but they have like whitish beige shades with. I don't know what the hell. So I'm trying to do the whole makeup thing. If you guys could help me out and please like link videos, or if you do videos on makeup, please let me know. Send me your favorite videos because I have no idea what I'm doing. Thank you guys so much.